and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be going over everything I crocheted last week, which is all for market prep. Foiled by the sun. Both of my boys are in this room right now because I'm home with them today, like, you know, every day. But I have at least 2 videos to film today. So we've got this one, and I have yarn coming. My first time ordering yarn this year. Not necessarily my first time buying it. I've had to pick up black and white here and there a couple times, but this is my first like fun yarn order. So this round of market prep is a little different than what I normally do. Well, kind of a lot different. So I used to do mystery bags, 3 items in the mystery bags. They've ranged anywhere in price from like $15 all the way up to like $45 depending on what I put in the bag. And I did that as a way to like kind of phase out old stock, and everybody like loves a mystery bag, so I never had issues with them selling. Recently I seen a girl in one of my crochet groups, I don't remember which one, and she was using this pattern pack to make mystery just like items that she was putting in a bag. So they're like all animals, and it's just one in the bag, and it's like kind of like an adopt a pet situation by the like way she described it. So I'm doing that. I found these bags that come out to 50 cents a bag when I order them, and I can get them in a 50 pack, and there's 20 animals in the pattern pack. So I'll be able to like do at least 2 rounds of these and sell them all, you know. And they fit pretty well. I ordered a couple sizes because I wasn't sure what was going to fit, and there's like going to be a good amount of space, so I'm going to print up little cards to put in there with either the animal's name, or I thought maybe because a lot of kids buy like a fun fact and the animal's name. They're not named in the pattern pack, so I was going to come up with my own names. Is that doable, do we think? Like, is that wrong to like name somebody else's design? I don't know. I wondered. Anyway, sorry, I'm sitting in front of a window and like the sun is bad, so the lighting is bad, and I feel like that's the new model of this channel. Sorry, the lighting is bad, but I was trying to hide from the kids. It's clearly going well. But yeah, so there'll be a place to put like a tag or like a card in there with the animal. So I'm going to show you all the animals, and this is the biggest one out of the pattern pack. They're all about the same size, but you'll see why this is the biggest one. It's a hedgehog, so he's got like bobble stiffness, so it really like bulked up his body. So the pattern pack is by Crochets, so it's 20 different animals, and then that's not the only thing I market prepped. That's just most of what I market prepped. Awesome, and my camera is about to die, so I'll be back in a second, and then we'll officially start. Hello, Editing Jackie here. So I have all this B-roll that I recorded to try to be like, I don't know, on the ball with like creating good content, but like I didn't really plan anywhere to put it in this video. So since I had to step away to like get the battery at this point, I just figured I'd put it in here so you guys can like see it. And yeah, so that's this, and then there's going to be music over it, and we'll just kind of see how this works because I've never done this before. Okay, we got a fresh battery, so we can get started.
Okay.
You could hold that. Jagger, we'll start with yours. I'm going to show them. Okay, so the first one I was already showing you, this is about the biggest one because of all the bobble stitches. It's a hedgehog. Then this is the one Judah was holding. It is an elephant, though he was holding it and called it a mouse, and then he went moo. So perhaps there's some confusion over what this one is. Here, I'll put them behind me.
What's this?
Here, grab another one, Jagger. Judah, hand me yours so I can show him.
Yeah. I love tigers.
This is an alligator.
Yeah.
I actually like the alligator pattern. It came out cute. In the pattern packs, a lot of the times the eyes are like one and then around and then another one. So they're kind of offset, and I don't really love that. But that would be like an easy fix if I ever like made it again. But I do think it's a cute little alligator. I live in Florida, so like alligators are, you know, something a lot of customers like. Oh, there's a little fuzzy on him. It's a panda.
What?
He's cute. A panda bear.
A panda?
Yep.
Give me the panda.
No. Here, each pick one more to give to Mom. And just hold them. Don't throw them.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to give me theirs first?
Me.
Okay.
Me.
Then we have a lion, and this is probably my favorite pattern out of there.
Yep.
His little snoot's cute.
I love it. It's in my bed.
Okay, wait, Judah, give me yours.
No. Okay.
Now pick two more, each of you.
That's the big tomorrow.
Yep. And there's a little turtle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's a cute little turtle.
What's this? Baby.
We'll talk about it in a second. And this was a dog.
This monkey.
I feel as though it needed like bigger ears or something. It's not super dog-like. Honestly, it's almost more wolf-like than dog-like, I feel like. But I don't really care that much because it's going to be in a black bag. So you get what you get.
That's a rat.
And it's still, I don't know, maybe it's a squirrel vibe.
Is it bullfly?
His like snoot is.
It's a rat. It's a fish.
Either way, it's still cute, whatever it is. I just don't think it looks like what it's meant to look like.
Rat.
Kind of a rat. A turkey possum. I actually like this pattern because of the bee on the head. He is pretty cute. This one's a skunk. This one's pretty cool. I do like the way this one came out. I mean, the color changes are messy, but I'm like a yarn over kind of girly. I hear if you yarn under it makes that cleaner, but I've never been bothered to care that much. It just be what it is. It's still skunk vibes. Okay, Judah, give me yours. Okay, Jagger can go first. This is a pattern I thought about making with like super jumbo yarn. It's a pufferfish, and I actually quite like him. And I think he's really cool. And again, I live in Florida, so like the aquatic stuff. But I just thought like a huge pufferfish would be pretty awesome. So, yeah. Oh, also for reference, all of these, except for one of them, took like less than an hour. Most of them were in the 30 to 40 minute mark. The only one that took a while was the hedgehog. So how I determined the price of everything was I recorded the time it took to do all of them, the amount of materials, all of that. I recorded the price of all of them individually, like how it would be if I was selling them like this and not as a mystery bag. Then I like took the average out of all of them, and the average price came out to be like $16.50 something. And then we have to add the 50 cents for the bag, so it's like 17. And then it's going to take me some time to like make the card and like get everything in the bag. So I'm doing them for a flat 20. The only one that took longer than like an hour to make was the hedgehog. And so like pricing that out, it came out to like 25 bucks. But a lot of them were in like the $13, $14, $15 range. So it's going to be decently profitable. Back to showing you the animals. We have a koala, a triceratops. This one came out pretty big too, but I mean, this will just kind of fold down when I shove it in the bag.
Sit down, okay, Mom?
We've got a little white bunny, a little pig whose face is kind of flat, and I feel like he looks weird, but I don't know. It is clearly a pig, so I think if I make it again, I'll modify it and like make the snoot stick out like a little more, and then it'll help. A seal. We have a little calico kitty. I think this one came out really good too. A rhino, a little tiger. It was just looking very upside down cross on his forehead for a second. So I like pulled the little like top one down and it looks a little better. Another dinosaur. And then the last one from this pattern pack is this little cow, which I actually do like the way the little cow came out. And he was a pretty quick make for as far as like cows go, because cows can be time consuming. So like I said, that was Hero Crochet's pattern pack. They're called like floofball animals or something like that. And they'll be my new mystery item bag thing. Yep. I am gonna print stickers to put on these. That's why they're not, well, and I had to do the video, but that's why they're not in these yet. Because it's obviously gonna be easier to put a sticker on something when it's flat than when it's like, you know, So I had to order sticker printer paper because I'm out apparently. And then I'll probably just put like mystery animal or something and then like a question mark. Maybe in like the style of like the question mark cubes from Mario, something like that, like yellowy. I don't know. Hard telling. We'll see when I get there. And then I also made 3 cows. And this is a separate pattern. This is Zero Gravity Crochets. They're cows. The cover of the pattern looks kind of like this. There's a Highland cow and then like a white and brown cow. But I also wanted to make one like this, a little like cookies and cream cow situation. And these will be like $25. They're not terribly long to make. The color change is a little tedious. So actually the Highland cow worked up fastest, especially because these are just like chains and then you go back in. So it's nothing like crazy. Was it no-sew? Yeah, it was no-sew. Not a lot of no-sew cows out there, but they come out cute. And then I started working on something, and I'm a hot dog bun away and like assembly away from finishing. But this is going to be a wiener dog and a hot dog bun. And even though he's not finished yet, the dog part's still cute, so I wanted to show you. Though, I actually don't remember who did this pattern. Ooh, I have it sitting here. Ali Crochet. A-L-L-E-Z period crochet. She's on like Instagram and Etsy and all that. I just discovered her YouTube channel and then I seen her like little hot dog and I was like, I need to absolutely make that. I'm obsessed. Not a supermarket friendly pattern. We're like 2 hours in and I'm not done. Like I said, I still have to finish the bun and there's ketchup and mustard that go down his back. That's made and like 2/3 of the bun is made and I still have like 1/3 of the bun to make and like assembling, putting on the bun. But I did make the ketchup and the mustard so far and he's gonna be cute, but he's gonna be expensive, probably like a $75 item, maybe a little more. Hard telling, you know, when he comes out. But I mean, I do have people that pay that kind of money for plushies. I just sold a Whimsy monster for like $55 at my last market. I've sold a mushroom guy who was like literally just like a white plushie with like a mushroom hat for like $90 just because he was big. So people do pay that. It just doesn't happen like everybody at every market. You know, it's like 1 or 2 every couple of markets, you know, I'll get like one of them big purchases. But they're always like showstopper kind of pieces. People come in and be like, that's really cute. And then they look at a $20 mystery item and they're like, sweet, I'll do that. But this is awesome. But yeah, sorry this video is chaotic. Hopefully the next ones are less chaotic. But I got a lot going on that I'm doing. I got videos I've planned involving these patterns and like other new patterns from people that I'm doing for market prep. It's like a whole thing, like you'll find out. I got the yarn haul come in, so like there's gonna be some interesting stuff for once. But the busier I am, the more chaotic it is, so that's cool. It doesn't help that I gave them pancakes with a little bit of syrup for breakfast.
No pancakes. I already finished them.
So they're like sugared up, but like, I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you for being here. And that's gonna be all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one, whatever that is, and goodbye.